Imagine waking up one morning to discover that your entire banana plantation has been destroyed by a disease. Months of hard work gone. For millions of African farmers, this is not imagination, it is reality. Crop diseases, prolonged drought, rising temperatures, and unpredictable weather are making farming more difficult every year. But what if scientists could help crops defend themselves? What if bananas could resist deadly diseases? What if maize could survive longer droughts? Today, thanks to a technology known as gene editing, that future is becoming a reality. In countries like Uganda and South Africa, scientists are developing crop varieties that can better withstand extreme weather and devastating crop diseases. In this video, we'll explore what gene editing is, how it works, and why it could transform agriculture across Africa. Welcome to Chijane Agritech, where we explore techniques and technologies in agriculture. If you are new to this channel, thank you for stopping by. Feel free to like this video, share, and subscribe. African agriculture is facing enormous challenges. Climate change is causing longer droughts, more frequent floods, heat waves, and unpredictable rainfall. At the same time, farmers continue to battle pests and diseases that destroy millions of dollars worth of crops every year. One of the most destructive diseases affecting banana is banana bacterial wilt. The disease spreads quickly from one plant to another. It causes banana plants to wilt, rot, and eventually die. Entire plantation can be wiped out if the disease is not controlled. Considering that bananas are a staple food and a major source of income for millions of people in East Africa, the impact is devastating. Scientists knew they needed a better solution. First, let's clear up a massive piece of misinformation. Gene editing is not the same thing as GMO or traditional genetic modification. With older GMO technology, scientists can take a gene from an entirely different organism, like a bacteria, and force it into a plant's DNA. It works, but it's expensive, highly controversial, and heavily restricted. Gene editing may sound complicated, but the idea is actually quite simple. Every living organism, including plants, contains DNA. DNA acts like an instruction manual. It tells the plant how to grow, fight diseases, and respond to its environment. Gene editing allows scientists to make very precise changes to the instructions. Think of it like correcting spelling mistakes in a book. Instead of rewriting the entire book, you simply change one word. Similarly, scientists can edit specific genes to improve useful traits, such as disease resistance or drought tolerance. One of the most widely used gene editing tools today is CRISPR, that is CRISPR, which enables targeted changes to a plant's own DNA. CRISPR is an acronym, and you will find the full meaning in the pinned comments. Unlike traditional breeding, which can take many years and involve crossing whole plants, gene editing can produce desired traits more precisely and often more quickly. Uganda is one of Africa's leading banana producing countries. Bananas are more than just a fruit there. They are a daily food source and a livelihood for millions of families. Unfortunately, banana bacterial wilt has caused enormous losses for farmers. To tackle this problem, Ugandan scientists have been developing genome-edited banana plants designed to resist this destructive disease. These new banana varieties are currently being evaluated through pilot programs and field testing before wider deployment. If successful, they could significantly reduce crop losses, improve food security, and increase farmers' income. Instead of relying mainly on removing infected plants and strict farm sanitation, farmers may one day grow banana varieties that are naturally much more resistant to the disease. That would be a major milestone for African agriculture. South Africa has also become one of Africa's leaders in agricultural biotechnology. Scientists there are using gene editing technologies to develop crops that can better cope with drought, heat, and crop diseases. These innovations are particularly important because climate change is making weather conditions increasingly unpredictable. The goal is to help farmers harvest more food even when environmental conditions become more challenging. Researchers are exploring improvements in crops such as maize and other staple foods that are essential to food security across the continent. Now let's understand why gene editing matters. Gene editing offers several potential benefits. First, it can help crops survive diseases that would otherwise destroy harvest. Second, it can improve tolerance to drought and heat. Third, healthier crops can reduce financial losses for farmers. And finally, stronger crop varieties contribute to better food security for growing populations. As Africa's population continues to increase, producing more food using limited farmland will become increasingly important. Gene editing could become one of the many tools that help farmers meet this challenge. Like any new technology, gene editing raises important questions. Scientists, governments, and regulators carefully evaluate new gene-edited crops before they are approved for cultivation. Each country has its own regulatory system to assess food safety, environmental impact, and agricultural benefits. Many experts believe that transparent research, public education, and strong regulation are essential for building public trust in these technologies. Understanding both the opportunities and the concerns help people make informed decisions. Gene editing is not a magic solution, but it represents an exciting scientific advancement that could help protect crops from diseases and changing weather conditions. Uganda's work on genome-edited bananas resistant to banana bacterial wilt, together with ongoing research in South Africa and other African countries, shows how innovation can address real agricultural challenges. As research continues and regulations evolve, gene editing may play an increasingly important role in ensuring that African farmers have access to crops capable of thriving in a changing climate. What do you think about this? Would you support the use of gene-edited crops if they helped farmers produce more food and reduce crop losses? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video useful, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.